What's up, everyone, and welcome to the show. What the heck is going on? No. All right, there we go. Sorry, I was just getting a message and it made me laugh, made me chuckle. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I just wanted to change things up a little bit. Why isn't the chat coming in? All right. Well, I don't know. Something's weird. I was playing around with some software, so that's why I was a little late. I loaded it up and couldn't do something, so I'm like, why did I do that now? But anyway, it's all good. So what's up, Karen? What's up, Carol? What's up, Kevin? I know you're out there listening. So yeah, we're gonna do some couple of sessions here in a bit. Why did my camera change? See, this is why I don't mess with stuff. All right. So let me see. What did I want to say? So for the last few weeks, couple of weeks, we were playing around with some of this stuff and kind of noticed something. It was kind of interesting that so when I was listening in on Facebook, for some reason, I don't know, I was playing around with software, started listening in, and for some reason I launched it on my phone for some reason just to do a test, and I didn't realize that I was on Facebook. So I was hearing some things and seeing that it was closed caption. I was like, I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. But the audio sounded actually better on Facebook than it did on YouTube. So yeah, I just went through and just started something's weird on the software. Anyway, if you guys can comment real quick, I just want to see if this is working. Send me a comment. For some reason, it doesn't look like it's... Okay. Perfect. Thank you. So anyway, we started... So Kevin and I were doing some tests. So I noticed like there was bursts of static coming through, which is totally normal because that's all I'm using is static. There's no radio, there's no audio feed, there's nothing but static coming through. So it was kind of weird, like when you were hearing there was like bursts of static coming through. It was almost like when it was quiet, there was like a burst of static. And I just found that interesting because I did make some adjustments, and I was telling Kevin, like, well, if I make adjustments, I might start letting static in or more white noise in, because the frequencies that I'm trying to filter out. And it was just very, very strange on how that was working. So with that whole thing, with that whole test, right when I launched it, it was literally right when I launched it. And because I was sitting here, I basically was not doing a camera feed. It was just audio feed. So I'm sitting here doing some tests, and I'm working on some other stuff. I'm working on this thing here on that, and I was pulling up something, which was kind of a cool picture. It was an animated picture. Anyway, I pulled it up, and something said, "Did you see that?" And I mean, literally, I pulled it up, loaded it up, and then I turned it off. And it was literally on for, um, it was literally on for maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds, if that. And so the voice came through, said, "Did you see that?" And then a female responded, saying, "No, it went black or it went dark. I don't remember which one." And then the male then again came back and said, "Yeah, it disappeared." Um, and then a couple of minutes later, after he said it disappeared, somebody else came back and said, "Good job." And that was just like really trippy. Um, and then Kevin was kept on hearing like his name and a few other things. So, and I didn't run the session maybe for the test, maybe for like 25 minutes, maybe almost 30 minutes, something like that. So it's just been crazy on um, how responsive things have been. And it's almost like we're just being monitored. Um, and a lot of the things like we're saying in chats, a lot of the things that questions that are being asked are being answered without me even saying anything. Um, it's just been really, really trippy on what's been happening. Uh, with anything that you sent me, what did you send me? I don't. Sorry, Carol. Don't know what you sent. I don't know if you guys can hear. Oh, no, I honestly don't ask anything when I'm doing tests. All I'm doing is testing the audio feed and trying to do a little bit of adjustments to like some filtering. And whenever I'm doing stuff, I'm getting a lot of, I guess, feedback on what I'm doing. It's weird. So I just kind of don't really ask any questions, because I don't. Sometimes I'm just not paying attention, or I'm doing other things while I'm doing the testing. Like I said, I'm just um, making a lot of adjustments. So uh, that's basically all I'm doing. But it's kind of strange because we keep on getting like the response of host or hostess. Um, it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's really bizarre. It's almost like we're listening. It's like we're listening in on a conversation that's happening, and then we're also getting responses like with what we're doing. It's weird. It's like we're listening in on them. They're listening in on us and giving us feedback, and also they answer questions. It's really, it's just, it's mind blowing when I'm just like, I'm getting a lot of answers to some theories that I think what's happening. Um, and it's also mind blowing on what's going on. if that makes sense. It's just really, really strange. And I think others, because some other feedback that I've been getting, um, they're kind of like thinking almost the same thing. So it's just kind of a trip. This whole journey has been amazing, and I'm just really amazed on how clear the responses are, and also how without real. I mean, and when I'm talking about doing adjustments to the audio feed, I mean it's just really minute little jumps on the frequencies. I mean it's so minor. Um, but on this last thing that I did, um, I know that the little static bursts are a little annoying, but it's just, and it's weird because it's almost like those bursts only come through, like I was saying earlier, when it's quiet or um, right after somebody else speaks or after we get a response. It does a little static burst or white noise burst, I should say. Um, yeah, it's just it's mind blowing on what's going on. So, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I just decided to jump in a little early, um, just to see. It's part of a test also to see if we change up the time on what if we get different types of responses, or just to see what happens. But anyway, I guess without further ado, I'll go ahead and run a session really quick. I'm going to keep these sessions short, just because we have been going back and oh yeah, this little blueberry, it's kind of cool. I'll show it off. Hold on. Uh, so check it out. Trying to get the glare. There we go. So it's a little figure, and then it has a little cereal box. Too much glare. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, it was weird because well, I used to buy a lot of collectibles, like, and that came, and it was like a limited edition, so I had to jump on it. It was just fitting, and then the box glows in the dark. So does a figure, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Anyway, all right. Without further ado, I'm sorry I get distracted. Let me go ahead and fire up a box session. Let's do so many steps. Did I just hear somebody say, "Where's Dennis"? No, that's what I thought I heard, Sandy. All right, I'm going to end this session. Too many things to. Oh my gosh. So many. Yeah, Carol, I've noticed that too is kind of funny because I did a screenshot the other day and I sent it over to Kevin. I was like, dude, you got to see this. Anyway, it looked like literal. Wondering if I could share it, but anyway, it looks like a a silhouette of a woman from like her top of her, like just below her eyes down, her jawline, her nose, her mouth, everything. It's almost like it's just blocked out. There's like a block, like blacking out her eyes and her part of her head. It's really strange. Um, yeah, it was kind of cool. There was so many though. It was kind of weird. There was even one. It looked like it looked like Lisa, like purple, looking like face on, and I was like, holy crap. Um, it's just a trip. It's a trip. I turned it a little bit louder when I'm doing it. I'm gonna start like just boosting it up a little bit because I noticed it was a little low, so I just cranked it up a little bit. So that's why I said there's so many things I got to adjust. Uh, and it's no lie. If somebody sees like the picture of the console that I posted on the group page when I'm doing a live show, it's almost literally like that. There's so many freaking little things to do, and it's very like. Luckily, I know just where to go to just adjust it. But it's like, oh crap, I got to turn this on. Then I got to, go there and turn it on. So it's just weird because the audio is just feeding in like so many different places. Well, that's what I'm doing. And I know like, and there's really nothing that I could do on the back end to boost it. Um, it is what it is because I'm doing so much filtering. Yeah, I know. And it's kind of funny because like my volume is max too. And the voices that come through are just so faint. They're so, I mean, I have to like boost everything up and then try to filter things out. So it's just very, very complex. But it works. It's all that matters. Yeah, no, I mean, I like I said, I just decided to come on early just to try it out. Um, I mean, trust me, I had to rush. I had like literally 30 minutes to get things changed and get ready. Um, anyway. All right, so we will do another session. Like I said, I'm just trying to do like burst sessions. I'm trying to do like keep sessions short, like 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, somewhere around there. 10 minutes max. I don't want to go too long because what we've been doing, like I said, we've been going back through, re-listening to snippets. Um, and if we have a really long session, it just makes it very difficult. And then plus burst sessions, um, it's not only easier, but sometimes the burst sessions, sometimes you can go a little too long. Even when I would do EVP sessions, I would do a lot of short burst sessions. But all right, anyway, I will start this thing back up. Let me go off camera. Wait a minute. I don't have to do that. All right, I'm going to end this session now. Yeah, I don't really talk. Whoop, let me turn that back down. Yeah, I don't really talk during the sessions because I don't want to kind of interrupt anything. So just kind of chilling, listening. You saw a clock at the end and the picture scrolling by. I wasn't even looking at that. I should be. Oh, that's a trip. Yeah, it's just kind of weird on some of the images that come up. I have no explanation for it. I have no idea. All I know is this is crazy. What the hell? The What's up, Jenny? That's funny. That's what I thought it was. There's a freaking wasp flying around in here. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Then I just saw it again. So I won't mess with it. Oh, that's so funny. That cracks me up. So, Kev, are you getting any responses that you hear? If you guys have any feedback, please respond to the comments. Um, the more feedback that we get, the more things we can do or try. Like I said, we're just right now. I mean, it's just still mind blowing. A lot of the things like we'll talk about, I don't know. I don't have any answers. It's like I said earlier, though. It's like a lot of my theories, a lot of the things like what I've thought. It's almost like I'm getting answers. So, um, a lot of answers to some questions that we've been thinking about, but then when we think we're on to something, then it's like something totally changes. Um, yeah, no, I mean it makes sense, and like we were talking, so we've talked like doing this live. Sometimes it's a little hard. Sometimes you might hear things. Um, and that's the thing. Like doing this live, it's a little bit more difficult because you might think you might hear something, and then when you go back and re-listen, that's when you start really hearing things in context. Um, so like to I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, just I think just doing this live is a little bit more difficult, um, because you can't really analyze things in real time, um, unless we can go back and then refeed it back through. That'd be a process. I mean, it could be done, but it would be a process. There'd be a lot of delay. I don't know. I start thinking about things, um, and how I can implement it, but then I'm like, nope, stay on track, focus. Uh, I don't know. It's crazy shit. That's all I got to say. Oh my god, I'm just making myself laugh because I'm thinking about other stuff to try. And I'm like, nope, can't do it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Can't do it live. Anyway, my wheels are just spinning. I'm like, okay, I want to do this. I want to do that. Uh, well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot more stuff coming through than we've ever gotten. It's weird. The more we do it, the more we're hearing stuff. The more that we make, I don't know, and nothing's changed. I mean, I've made some minute changes, like I said, and then I leave it. I don't touch anything. I just let it go. Um, and it's weird. You'll hear things like change over time. It might just, I mean, we'll start it off at a certain, time, whatever. The longer it goes, it makes adjustments by itself. Um, I don't know, and it's really strange. I can't. I sit there scratching my head like, how is this even fucking possible? Yeah, just doing the implementation is very difficult. I mean, it's it's not easy, and making anything's on the fly is not easy. Going through multiple processes, it's I mean, I could probably do like multiple instances and doing like feeding in, looping back, feeding in, looping back, and then feeding in again and feeding in that third layer or that third uh, instance, um, and playing back that one. I mean, I could do that, but like I said, there'll be a huge delay. Um, Yeah, and like I said, it's like listening to this on Facebook is actually even better. I mean, it's a huge difference. What you hear on YouTube is not the same as what you would hear on 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 Facebook. I don't know if it's because of the compression; they're compressing the audio more um, on YouTube. They could be just making it lower quality, so people, that record streams, that they're getting lower audio quality. I don't know, but on if you listen back on YouTube, it's or on Facebook, so much different. I mean, I could not believe the sound quality difference until I heard it the other day. Like I said, I thought I was on Facebook monitoring because I just saw it popped up on my phone. I clicked on it. I started listening to the stream when I was doing the test, and then later when I was getting ready to close it out, I said, "Holy crap, that was Facebook." Um, and then I did a comparison. I listened to it on YouTube, then I listened to it on Facebook, and the difference was night and day difference. It was weird. Facebook sounds better. I'm just saying. Yeah, so I don't know. Um, do you guys like me going on earlier? Do you guys like? I just need some feedback. Do you like me going on later? I don't know. I don't know which is better. I know people on the West Coast would say, "Oh, this sucks." Um, I just wanted to try it out, just as a test. Yeah, I know people on the East Coast would be happy. Maybe I could do a happy medium instead of 5 o'clock. Do it at 6 o'clock. But see, like with me, I mean, I got the stream out of the way. I'll have the rest of the evening. Yeah, I got to play around with the software too. I mean, the now with the streaming software that I use with Restream, they have different things that I was gonna switch to some other software because of it, and they just implemented it. So I'm just like, holy crap! So that's why I launched at the beginning of the before I went live, thinking, oh, I could just use this for now. Oh no, I got to make a bunch of stuff. I would have to actually make a bunch more screens, which will make things easier for me. Because I'll just have to click on different screens opposed to going to different menus and pulling stuff up. Um, that's why I was saying, like, man, it would be nice to have somebody on here like a mediator and just switching things over for me. Yeah, I mean, it would be either for me, it would be either stay with this time like early or go to. There's really no happy medium. I mean, it's going on at 9 Eastern. If I did that, I would rather just go back to 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just wanted to see if there's any difference. Tomato sandwich? What? Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, the only thing is I get off of work at an hour before. So I usually take a shower after work. So that's the only reason why I was kind of pushing it. But as long as I have everything up and running, I don't care. I can do it. I usually get everything up and running like 7 to 5 minutes before the show, sometimes even like 3 minutes before. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to start it up, cross my fingers, and launch it. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I ordered a couple of things to change things up, and I want to start doing some more meditation sessions. Um, I mean, I have everything set up ready to go. I just wanted to change a couple of things, so it'll be interesting. I'm gonna add something kind of dark to the mix. Oh, and also I want to get something else, which might be kind of cool. Might make it a little eerie. I don't want to say what it is, but it's that time of year where I could pick something up pretty cheap. But anyway, all right, I think I'm just gonna call it. I know it's cutting it like maybe a couple of minutes early, but anyway, yeah, it'll be cool. Um, yeah, if you guys have any feedback too, um, yeah, just let me know. Actually, I changed it up. I mean, I got a like a flameless candle, so that'll be kind of nice. So I can leave my fan on just in case I have to, um, and not worry about the candle getting blown out. I was thinking about getting something else. It might be a little too bright. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to play around with some stuff. I'm looking for some decor though. And when I head out to New York and go to Sleepy Hollow, I'm going to look for a couple of things. So it'd be kind of cool. That's going to happen at the end of the month. But anyway, all right. Well, you guys have a great night. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys soon. Maybe Saturday. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.